Hi, well, I'm Peter Farmer, and I've had the privilege of being one of the founding directors of Priority One when it was established 10 years ago. That's an economic development agency like most in the country, but it's unique in so much as that it was started by the business community. I'm also, of course, as we're sitting here today in our business, the founding and chairman of Farmer Auto Village, which is the largest automotive company in the Bay, and indeed I understand it's the largest single site dealership in New Zealand, and we sell about 120 vehicles per month and we employ 70 people here, so it's a large business in its own right. My son now runs it rather than me. I just tend to my avocado orchard. So I came here from Auckland 20 years ago. I was obviously in the automotive business in various roles, retail and in wholesale. And my parents, of course, lived here, and so that was an attraction. But the big thing was that we wanted to establish a business in a stable business environment, and that's what struck me of Tauranga, is that it doesn't have the extremes that you perhaps found in Auckland or Hamilton, I don't know, but certainly Auckland, they have the extremes. So we established ourselves here 20 years ago, and as I say, we've grown to become one of the largest automotive businesses in the country. So when we came here, the population for Tauranga City was about 70,000. Now the greater region here is 150,000. That gives you a huge, obviously, catchment for business. But 150,000 people gives you a good critical mass. The population projections for Tauranga are to continue that significant growth, and that'll come from the significant initiatives that Priority One is planning over the next 5 or 10 years. Priority One, but I would say more Tauranga generally, together with the Chamber of Commerce here, is now flat out to encourage businesses to relocate here. And as I say, if your business is strong in quality and in service and retail, you'll do extremely well. If your businesses are associated with the hubs which are being focused on and identified as priorities, you will do extremely well here. And you've got the added bonus that your staff will be long-term staff, loyal staff, living in what I would regard as the best city in the country. It's not for any reason we say this is a slice of paradise. No. When people talk to me in Auckland or from another car dealership, they ask me what's happening in Tauranga. I said, well, it's just another day here in paradise. Why would you not want to live here? I mean, Tauranga has got really everything that you're looking for. It's obviously established metropolitan centre, so you've got all the benefits of living in a sophisticated metropolitan centre, but also you're relatively close to the ski fields. You've got a magnificent beach on your doorstep. You can grow avocados. You can do really anything. It's a great place to bring up children. I really can't think of a better place in the Pacific that I'd rather live in than Tauranga.